Did you know that the same man who revolutionized our understanding of the universe with theories that boggle the mind also held the key to something far simpler yet profoundly elusive: inner peace? While most people associate Albert Einstein with complex equations and scientific breakthroughs, what they don't realize is that his greatest discovery might not have been relativity at all, but rather a surprisingly simple philosophy for living that could transform how you experience every single day. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden wisdom of one of history's most brilliant minds, uncovering the unexpected path Einstein walked toward inner tranquility. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at simplicity the same way again. Einstein once said something that completely flips our modern understanding of intelligence on its head. He believed that true genius wasn't about complexity, but about finding the elegant simplicity hidden within chaos. Think about that for a moment. Here's a man whose theories required advanced mathematics that most of us can't even pronounce. Yet he spent his entire life searching for the most basic, fundamental truths of existence. This wasn't just intellectual curiosity, it was his personal philosophy for achieving peace of mind. Einstein understood something that our hyper-connected, constantly buzzing world has forgotten. The secret to inner calm isn't found in adding more to our lives, but in stripping away everything that doesn't truly matter. Let me share with you Einstein's first principle for inner peace, what I call the wonder principle. Einstein maintained a sense of childlike curiosity throughout his entire life, even as he aged and faced incredible pressures from the scientific community and the world at large. He once wrote that the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious, and he meant it on a deeply personal level. But here's where it gets fascinating. Einstein didn't just observe wonder, he actively cultivated it as a daily practice. Every morning he would spend time contemplating something that amazed him, whether it was the way light behaved, how a flower grew, or even something as simple as the fact that mathematics could describe the natural world. This wasn't procrastination or daydreaming, it was his method for maintaining perspective and finding peace amidst the chaos of daily life. You can apply this immediately. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone or dive into your to-do list, spend just 5 minutes contemplating something that genuinely amazes you. It could be the complexity of your own breathing, the fact that your heart beats automatically, or how your morning coffee traveled thousands of miles to reach your cup. Einstein discovered that wonder is an antidote to anxiety because it shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's miraculous. The second pillar of Einstein's inner peace philosophy was what he called cosmic perspective. This might sound abstract, but it's incredibly practical. Einstein regularly reminded himself of his place in the vastness of the universe, not to feel insignificant, but to gain freedom from the petty worries that dominate most people's minds. When Einstein felt overwhelmed by criticism of his work or frustrated with bureaucratic obstacles, he would literally look up at the stars. He understood that from a cosmic perspective, most of our daily anxieties are temporary blips that won't matter in the grand scheme of existence. This wasn't escapism, it was liberation. Here's how you can harness cosmic perspective in your own life. When you're stressed about a deadline, a difficult conversation, or a setback, ask yourself, will this matter in 10 years? Then expand that timeline. Will this matter in 100 years? Einstein found that this simple mental exercise immediately reduced the emotional charge of most problems, allowing him to respond from a place of calm rather than react from panic. But Einstein's most powerful tool for inner peace was something he called simplification. And this goes far deeper than just decluttering your physical space, though that's part of it. Einstein believed that peace came from identifying what truly mattered and having the courage to let everything else go. In his personal life, Einstein was famous for wearing the same type of outfit every day. Not because he lacked creativity, but because he understood that decision fatigue was the enemy of mental clarity. He simplified his wardrobe so his mind could focus on what he considered important. He applied this same principle to his relationships, his work, and even his philosophical outlook. The genius of Einstein's approach to simplification wasn't about living with less for the sake of minimalism. It was about creating space for what brought meaning. Every time he eliminated something unnecessary from his life, he created room for deeper thinking, genuine connection, or simple enjoyment of the present moment. Einstein also discovered something profound about solitude that most people miss. He didn't view alone time as loneliness. He saw it as an essential ingredient for inner peace. Einstein took long, solitary walks, almost daily, not because he was antisocial, but because he understood that the mind needs space to process, to wonder, and to simply be. During these walks, he wasn't trying to solve problems or be productive. He was practicing what we might now call mindfulness. Though he never used that term, he was training his attention to rest in the present moment, observing his surroundings with the same curiosity he brought to scientific inquiry. What makes Einstein's path to inner peace so remarkable is that it emerged from someone living an incredibly demanding and often stressful life. He faced persecution, exile, intense public scrutiny, and the weight of revolutionary scientific discoveries. Yet through wonder, cosmic perspective, simplification, and mindful solitude, he maintained an inner calm that allowed him to think clearly and live fully. The beautiful truth Einstein discovered is that inner peace isn't a destination you reach after solving all your problems. It's a way of being that you can cultivate regardless of external circumstances. Where are you along this path? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to let us know. Remember, you are not alone. We are traveling this together.